Our next fighter making his way to the cage, Orlando Tommy Goff Itza.
Welcome to Los Angeles, fight fans. It is Sunday night at Club Nokia here at LA Live for the University of Mixed Martial Arts. I'm Rich Slayton, joined by Larry Landless to call 3 two-minute rounds of 160-pound action between Orlando Itza and Julio Lopez. Itza making his way to the cage right now. The 27-year-old stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, from Venice Beach Boxing Academy and 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. The Belize native really looking to showcase his wide skill set tonight.
Oh yeah, this guy, actually, not only is he interesting, his coach is very interesting, Dwayne Thomas. He cornered Mike Tyson back in the day, a couple of fights, and his trainer actually was a person that was involved with Muhammad Ali back in the day.
Back at the Main Street Gym.
Back at the Main Street Gym. So there's a really nice striking pedigree here. Let's see how it passes on into MMA. We've this gentleman, Orlando. He's got a Taekwondo, Hapkido, Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, and Muay Thai background. This is his first MMA fight. He wants to dedicate this fight to his grandfather, Richard Ricardo Sutherland, who passed away December 2012. And he also wants to dedicate this fight, get this, to Scorpio Sky. Scorpio Sky was supposed to be his opponent tonight. Scorpio Sky's mother passed away last weekend, and he had to pull out the fight. He felt bad. He wants to dedicate this fight to his, who would have been his opponent, to him and his mother. That's really neat, man.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, Julio Lopez.
And a big crowd here tonight to see 26-year-old Julio Lopez make his second fight here for the University of Mixed Martial Arts. A last-minute replacement for the aforementioned Scorpio Sky, Julio Lopez, with 1 win and no losses. That win coming back in May of this year, a round 3 TKO victory against Spencer Mayweather. Besides being a fighter, Julio Lopez also runs a nonprofit for children.
Oh yeah, Great 818 Family, Great 818ers, is a nonprofit organization, helps kids in the San Fernando Valley and LA, keeps them off the streets. They offer dance, music, sports, art. Man, both these guys, man, just great people, just great gentlemen. It's hard to pick somebody out and say, you know what, I like this guy or this guy. I like both these guys because they do things for the community, they do things for other people, they think about people. So you know what, I'm drawn down the middle. Let's see how this ends up.
Well, some people might bill this fight not only as a battle of who's the nicer guy, but also some people might call this like it's a traditional striker-grappler matchup. Julio Lopez, 3 years of high school wrestling, 1 year of JUCO wrestling. Orlando Itza, black belt in Taekwondo, black belt in Hapkido, and the excellent boxing pedigree that he comes with, backed up by Coach Dwayne Thomas. So let's see if that plays out as we see it. The striker in Orlando Itza and the grappler Julio Lopez. Let's get this fight started with Salvador Arellano.
Our next fight of the evening is brought to you by Armbar Nation for the fighter in you. Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds at the catch weight of 160 pounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Taekwondo and Jiu-Jitsu practitioner making his debut. He stands at 6 feet tall and weighed in at 158 pounds. Representing Venice Beach Boxing Academy from Rancho de Lourdes, Belize, Orlando Tommy Goff Itza. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, a grappling practitioner. He comes to this fight with a record of 1 win and no losses. His 1 win coming by way of knockout. He stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighed in at 158 pounds. Fighting with Ruckus MMA from San Fernando Valley, California, Julio Lopez. Man in
if you
charge
judge
of the
fight
action,
based
Mike
off of who
Beltran.
is more pumped up, Orlando Itza looks ready to go. Julio Lopez, he's got that Gegard Mousasi face on. He's just calm and focused. Here we go, 3 2-minute rounds. Julio Lopez in the red corner. Orlando Itza in the blue corner. It starts here. Julio quickly takes center of the cage. A low kick, high kick from Itza misses.
And we got the clinch. Uh-oh. That one's a little low. Yep, that one's low.
A low blow.
They seem to accept it, so they...
Well, you know what that low blow did do was break it back up so we can see some more of that striking. And now you see a little boxing, hey, how do you do, from Orlando Itza.
Yeah. Wow, he's got a hell of a long leg, boy. That thing, he just needs to get a little closer with it. If he's going to throw it, he needs to step in and throw it.
Not only is Orlando tall, but he's also built very long. You can see that distance.
Yeah, they both threw that kick at the same time. You know, that was accidental.
You know, a lot of fighters, I mean, getting hit there is always bad no matter what you're wearing, but a lot of fighters now really aren't taking the time and the money to make sure that they are geared out properly downstairs. You know, some old school fighters like that old school steel Muay Thai style cup. Yeah. Some people prefer that diamond MMA compression jock.
Yeah, I think it almost doesn't matter because if the cup gets rattled, that's what causes the aches and pains. And, oh, we're airborne. We're airborne. We're airborne. We're airborne. Oh, that was quite wise. Now that's going to prevent the slam. Oh! Spoke too soon.
And now here you have Orlando trying to punch to the ribs off his back. Not the most effective technique, not so much torque you can create from that position.
No, he's too flat. The angle's really bad. But we got an open guard, so let's see. It looks like we're looking for some type of pass. Yep, he got it. Side mount.
Julio looks so calm. It's like he's going through drills in the gym.
Well, yeah, you do these drills many, many, many times so that it can, when you show up to the match, it'll look just like that. Nice pass, knees in deep so that you prevent some of the hip movement from the bottom opponent. There's your mount.
Lopez looking very slick here in this opening round from the top. A great pass. Now big ground and pound.
Wow.
Huge hooks coming from the top by Julio Lopez.
10
seconds left. Can Orlando Itza survive the rest of this round? And there we go. Round 1 is done. Orlando shaking that off.
Well, his corner man didn't even get up. He seems a little inexperienced with the MMA corner. Went to the wrong gate. There he goes.
The stone cold killer Julio Lopez.
Yeah, those are winding up pretty good. He got some good ones in, but truth is there was a lot of head movement down there. His head rarely touched the canvas off those punches. So good call by Mike by not stopping that fight, just letting it go. Yeah, let's see, Orlando Itza. They never met. He never met Scorpio Sky, and they text each other and decided to dedicate this fight to his mother after he had to pull out for passing after she passed away. That was quite the sportsman in him. So, and then the great 818 family down there, they sold the most tickets tonight. They got a nice little cheering section. So here we go, round 2.
Round 2 here, Julio Lopez, stone cold and focused in the red corner. Orlando Itza really fired up in round number 1, coming out now for round number 2. A lead low kick from Lopez. Itza really trying to put together some boxing combinations, but a right hook from Lopez lands flush.
Yeah, he caught him. There. He's got a lump on the back of his head right here, too. Oh,
big right hand from Lopez.
Stopped him in his tracks.
A good jab from Itza, but again, those hooks from Lopez finding their position.
Yeah, when you see punches and you see what the effect is on the fighter, when you're stepping in and you throw something out that stops him dead in his tracks, that's a tool that judges put in their toolbox to make a decision later on as to determine who's a 10 and who's a 9.
Itza looking a little nervous to come in now. You can see one dangerous thing. Every few seconds, Itza's taking that mouthpiece out to breathe through.
Yeah,
that's a time
bad.
when you can really get hurt.
Yeah, that's bad. A good mouthpiece can help prevent a knockout, but it's got to be pushed back on the jaw, and you stick it out because of breathing.
Yeah, you see he's putting that in his bottom of his mouth. And with the hands we've seen so far from Lopez, that's not a place to play.
Yeah, and for a boxer, he has his hands low.
Big hooks, a firefight.
Yeah.
And again, solid grappling here from Julio Lopez. Big ground and pound from Lopez. No answer from Itza.
Yeah, he took enough. He took enough.
Orlando Itza a little bit upset, but the referee's making sure they're taking care of him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Orlando, but, you know, I like you, but that was a good call.
Really unbelievable, fantastic performance here from Julio Lopez. Kind of an unknown prospect coming into the U here tonight. And he showed not only really strong striking acumen against the boxer Orlando Itza, but a great transition game and his ability on the ground. He was passing like it was a hot knife through butter.
Yeah, when you got that side mount and then you're able to kind of cook the guy for a couple of seconds and hit that mount position, coming up with strikes, you know, that's a seasoned fighter. He knows what he's doing. That's no secret. I mean, you know, we watch the tapes, we watch the UFC and big shows, other big shows, and you see what's going on, and you know, he's definitely well trained. He knows what he's doing. Moved to the right position. Good win on his part.
What would you see differently from Orlando Itza in the future?
Oh, Orlando, definitely, he needs to work on his grappling. You know, legs are straight when he's mounted. Legs are straight when he's side mounted. I mean, you got to turn to your side and push those legs through the middle, or you got to hook and roll, you know. He didn't know what to do from the ground. And being primarily a striker, he should focus on a lot of groundwork, ground defense, ground passing the guard from the bottom, bumping out of the mount, side control, you know, pushing his hips away, because even though he was blocking the knees, with his knees blocking his hip, the other side was wide open. Push your hips away and you can bring your inside leg through.
For our official decision, let's go to Salvador Arellano.
The third man in the ring, Mike Beltran, brings the fight to a halt 1 minute, 33 seconds into the second round. Your winner by technical knockout out of the red corner, Julio Lopez.
I'm here with your victor, Julio Lopez. Julio, you had some positively rousing support in the crowd tonight. How did that feel you?
That's what gave me the energy and the desire to want to come out here and do my best, man. That's what I do it for. I do it for my family. I do it for my friends. I do it for everybody that supports me.
You were absolutely smothering with your ground and pound tonight. Was that your game plan going against a lengthier fighter?
Yeah, you know, I knew he was a little taller. I knew he was a little heavier. I came in last minute, and I just knew I had to push the pace, close that distance, and just work my game plan out.
All right, you mentioned the fans. Anybody else you want to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank all my sponsors, No Hold Tires, Powwear, you know, Stay Ready Monsters, and Ruckus MMA, my gym, man, because without them, I wouldn't be here right now.
Awesome. Give it up for your winner, Julio Lopez.
Your winner by round 2 technical knockout, Julio Lopez.